So as you can see, there's a substantial amount of soil in here now, but what I'm doing is I'm working it down so there are no air holes at all in the pot. Filling every little space I can with this mixtures. And it's really nice, easy mixture to use. So I've not tightened this up yet because I want to make sure that when I do tighten it up, it compresses against soil and doesn't pull the tree backwards. This may appear tedious, but it's very, very important to do this. Quick advertisement break. Again, I'm using the Mojo bonsai table. And look at the height I'm using. I can stand up. It's at a good height. I'm not having to bend down, hurt my back. And this is the standard. This is the standard model. And it's not at its highest point. If you do want to get one and you need it to be taller, we do actually supply an extension pole as well that you can buy separately. So I'm going to tighten up this wire at the front here and then cut off the excess. And then what I can do is I can push the remaining wire under the soil so you won't see it. There we go. Hidden from view. I use a circular motion. This is an old paintbrush handle, and it works very, very well indeed. I'm of course you can use a chopstick, which is perfectly adequate, but I quite like this because it's quite substantial. If you've got family members or yourself, if you've got any old paintbrushes, don't throw them away. Use the handle as a little stick to get the soil into every nook and cranny. Because the tree is now in a narrower pot, I do have a little bit of an issue around the back here. You'll notice there are some exposed roots. So what I'm going to do is I've got some kato, which is some sticky Japanese mud. And I'm going to put that around there just so that these roots can stay moist and will fatten up. And that over a period of time we'll be able to remove that kato and we'll have some good solid roots in this area. Okay, that's good. So I'm now going to tighten this up. And I'm going to watch this and make sure it doesn't tip backwards. There we go. So I'm going to get the kato and stick it around this area. Now it's at the back, we won't see it, so it doesn't really matter. So visually it won't interfere with the beauty of the tree. So here's the kato. As you can see, it's really sticky stuff, but it's fantastic. Used extensively in rock plantings. And what I've done is I've mixed it with a little bit of sphagnum moss to help bind it, and also to assist with moss growing on this. So what we're doing here is I will give it it's a little bit dry, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it some water, and then this will adhere a wee bit better. So this is just to stop those roots from drying out, but also roots fatten when they're under the soil. They don't really fatten when they're exposed to the air. So we want to have those roots as nice and fat as possible. So I think at any point that you're repotting, it's obviously going to be a trauma for the tree. So anything that you can do to help it along the way, do it. You can always change it slightly as the tree has established itself in the pot. So there we go. That looks a bit better. That's certainly a bit better. I'm just going to trim that wire because it's a bit ugly. Let's spin that tree around. There it is. I'm actually going to give it a top dressing of just pure akadama. So let's do that now. We'll have that ready soon. There we go. All we've got to do now is to water the tree in, and then it's ready to go. What I will be doing is I will be putting a small amount of sphagnum moss on the top of this, just to keep that humidity down and to assist with the development of moss on the surface.